This is measure muting.
Sorry.
Hey guys.
Hi everyone.
Welcome back to Measure Muted.
Woohoo.
For, unfortunately, our last episode of the season.
I'm sorry guys. We were gonna do a clear 10,
I
but
know. Finals.
editor has I have finals.
Yeah.
I'm sorry guys.
We're so sorry, but we hope that this is a really good episode because we are going to be muting the holiday season and kind of just talking about our favorite moments of like kind of the fall, like wrapping up on that, and like our not so favorite moments, trends we loved, trends we're leaving in 2025, what we're looking forward to this weekend. We're going to be talking about some new collabs that have come up for this holiday season. And then we are also going to be talking about how to like shop sustainably for the holidays and yeah, like holiday gifting, all that fun stuff, some pop culture. We're just going to get into it.
Yeah.
And we're so
what?
excited.
We're gonna start off with some new collabs that have been happening in the fashion industry, which I love because I'm a strong believer that like brands should be working together.
Yeah.
Brands should be like advertising to get like I kind of just love that aspect, and I think like Gen Z has really been like obsessed with like collabs in general.
I know. And it also just like is a good way to see how well a brand can incorporate someone's or a brand's personality and like mash it with their own brand identity, which is just always fun. But to start off, there was a new brand that just came out by these two influencers. It's Bridget and Danielle Filong. They're like the acquired style, like blonde twins in New York City.
How did they start off in TikTok? They just started off in TikTok, right? Just making videos.
Acquired
like,
style blew up, I think, because of like her hair stuff and like
yes, she had the huge blowouts, and
then she
was, like,
went on like this whole thing like trying new ways to like blow out your hair.
Yes.
And then Danielle worked at Goldman Sachs, and she was always doing the like pre-work things, like the 5 to 9 but before her 9 to 5, and just like being an influencer while also like working at like a huge financial institution.
Props to influencers that still work.
I know,
like,
but then she quit.
Okay, but she was still doing it because like that is like a type of fear that I would have if I was an influencer. I would be like, no, I still gotta work.
Because hate in the office.
I could imagine.
Like her boss like really didn't want her posting.
Well, yeah, and that's the thing. Like that's why I would quit too, because I'm like, this is my other job. Like this is my passion. This is my hobby.
Making more money off of it. Like,
exactly.
Go you. Like you get free time. Make your own schedule. Make your own. Like you have to choose whatever you want to do. I
agree. I just support influencers that also still work at the same time as like a way of saying like, listen, I may not always have this. Yeah. Social media these days can be very limiting and kind of triggering for some people. So with cancel culture, I don't know, but props to her. And also, it is really scary when you like start to get into the industry and you have to be aware of like, I don't think I'm allowed to have my socials public in a way, like,
and also like, what you're posting, like the type of influencer you are if you are still working corporate, because your company can easily like come for you just based off your brand, and like they don't want that associated with their company image.
That too, but also it's like now we have people literally can say anything we already know people can say anything they want on social media. That's like consumers that like love this brand could say like, oh wow, she works for her, like they were I wouldn't.
I know,
it's really sad.
I know
how it kind of has.
But anyways, these two twins, they just dropped their brand Fifi, which is like an athleisure wear brand, and they came out with like a few styles. They sold out in minutes. I like saw their TikTok when they did it, but they just did it yesterday or Wednesday, November 19th or 20th, so right in time for the holiday season. And I'm pretty sure they're going to be restocking soon, and like they're already coming out with like their next collection. It's kind of insane, but I am very curious to know the sustainability behind their brand, because they haven't really gone into that. They've really just been like promoting and marketing it a lot on TikTok, which like, yes, go you, and like obviously your followers are going to want to buy it because it's not just like their name branded on everything, because like some influencers will come out with merch and it's just like that's their name, and I'm like, why would I like wanna
I know it's
that?
so like when like YouTube first started with influencers and like you get their merch. But yeah, that's what happens with greenwashing. It's like it's advertised so much, but then when you actually go on their website and do like aggressive like research, you can't find anything. Like they're just not transparent.
I know. So I am curious to see how that plays out. But yeah, that is the first new brand that we've seen. And then also for a collab, Skims and
Nike.
And
Oh
Nike.
wait, well there's two actually that they recently did. So Skims and
Swarovski.
Yeah, I have a really hard time saying.
No, you're good. I did too for the longest time.
I know it very well. It's been around.
Swarovski.
I don't want to do it. I'm just not going to do it. But I'm actually really shocked by this.
Really? I haven't seen this one actually.
It does. Oh wait, I'm on shopping, but it does kind of take me back to like the 2000s when like.
Oh, it's like.
So I guess it's more of just like an like I love like so they did a lot of like body jewelry, which I think is like I adore that stuff.
That's
I really
cool.
like I've been wanting like a waist
bejeweled.
Oh, I have your chain in my bag, by the way.
Oh, period.
Yeah. We had a shoe and she left her awesome cool little chain, so I have that. But so okay, so it's not really apparel. Oh, actually no, they're doing bodysuits with like crystals and studs on it. I kind of do like that. And they're marketing their body jewelry, which
that is cool because Kim has done a lot with Swarovski, but that
before Skims, you mean? Okay, gotcha.
Before Skims, even during Skims, like she's like personal branding, like she's done a lot with them.
I love that.
That is really pretty.
I really want a body like a waist chain, which I don't know where to get them. Like I like In Route, but I just like I don't. They have a lot of silver ones. And I'm not a silver girl. But also, it's like the winter. I'm not really showing my stomach.
Yeah,
so.
It definitely is like a summer thing for body chains.
But I'm going to get one. But I cannot afford this one.
I know. It's definitely more of a higher price point.
But I do think this is good because studs are really back. We have them on the denim. We have them on our like jackets.
I feel like this is really just like one of the first like collaborations fully bringing us back to like that like 2016 era.
Yeah, because Victoria's Secret had their studded bras.
And I've been seeing a lot of things just like that were trending in like that Tumblr, like everything that we cringe at now, like it's literally coming back.
Right.
And it's crazy. Like I feel like
it's a cycle.
This was so like 2016 core, honestly, like a bedazzled bodysuit, like
and this one's nice. I like how it fades down, so it's like there's majority of the top is like crystal,
like a leotard almost.
Yeah, it's actually really nice. I do recommend Skims. Listen, we're not gonna go in depth on like the brand itself and like.
They do have really good.
They have really good bodysuits.
Shapewear.
They fit very comfortably to me. So I do really like it.
I will give it to Kimberly. Like she did her big one with Skims.
I do really want to get their no-show bra.
Yeah, because I have them.
Like with a white tee, I do really hate when you could see like the upper part, like, and it kind of like flaps over. So I do want that, honestly. And I'm just like,
I have like some of their bralettes, and they're the most.
See, I love bralettes.
Same, and I'm gonna do that before I put like a wired bra on any day.
I know wired bras scare me.
They're awful.
Props to you girls, but I cannot.
They're awful.
I really can't. I'm
yeah.
Wow. Anywho, but yeah, I actually really like this collab, and I'm kind of shocked by it. I don't know why. Well, and then we were talking about Ariana Grande did one, but that was like a while ago. Yeah. I do like how they advertise with.
They do a lot of collaborations with celebrities.
Yeah, and I think it's marketed very well.
Yeah. And then on another note, what Skims just did was their Skims and Nike collab.
Yes.
Which I have seen a lot of, and honestly, it looks amazing. Like for athletic wear, for Nike too. I think that this was a really good step for Nike because I think that they have started to fall off, and like Adidas has been the it girl of like athletics. And I think that this kind of put Nike back on the map a little.
This was in September, so this was actually recent. I thought this was like the beginning of the summer. Ooh, okay. I actually had to do a little assignment for my private label class, and I think this is a great
I really like the sports bras.
The campaign for it really focused on women in like the sports industry, and like I think that's like itself is like a really beautiful message, just because like I think women athletes struggle a lot to kind of have that platform.
And they did a lot of like their dry fit, which I think is good because a lot of Skims isn't really dry fit. It is more like the fabric that they use. You can see like sweat stains pretty easily.
And that's what I love about like fashion and sports, which we're gonna get into a lot, is that it solely not on the style, but it is the functionality of it. And like I think that's where people tend to forget, like, this is why she's collabing with Nike, because there is a functionality like designed to her body shape or just the apparel she creates in general. And I think people like take away from that just because it's like Kim Kardashian and you know.
I know, and it's like a fairly good price point too. And
I agree.
It feels like Skims, but it feels like such an elevated Nike. Like I love it, and it doesn't feel like super out there because it's like the Skims muted colors.
I love the muted colors.
I do too. Like I love it. It's neutrals. It's timeless. Like
one of my favorite collabs that Kim did without that muted kind of color palette that she always goes for was she did a Valentine's Day collaboration with Lana Del Rey, and they used a lot of red, they used a lot of pink,
I know,
and like black and lace. But I was like, oh, I adored that collab. I really did. And that was a while ago. That was like, I think that was in 2023 maybe. I don't think that was recent at all, but I also love Lana Del Rey, so
love Lana.
Yeah.
Oh, this reminded me because they're collabs. Their holiday shop that they just came out with.
Oh.
I think I saw on Instagram that they used Nara Smith and her family.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
I did not see this. Didn't Nara Smith do a collab with Reformation, and she also did one with Aritzia.
Yeah.
That one I actually really liked because I liked the soft color palettes within it. It was blue, it was pink, and it was like a pale like purple. Wait, that really takes me back. How do you feel about Nara Smith?
I don't believe it.
I get it.
I don't know. I just like.
No offense, if you were a fan of her, go ahead. It's just not my favorite. I just don't like the style of like, you know, the making food for your husband.
I like, just think like
not
making
to be like
everything
that,
from
but
scratch, like it really just like kind of got overdone, and I haven't really seen her do it that often. But also like I know she did just have another baby.
Yeah.
I feel like this girl is always pregnant.
That's another thing. I'm just so like, wow, like I just couldn't, like, she's 23, right? Like she's our age, and like I just couldn't be doing what she's doing, and like props to her. But like
she looks like a grown adult. Like I would guess like she could be 35.
I don't know. And like I know she does those cooking recipes because she struggles a lot with like what is it?
She has
eczema, right?
Yeah,
like an aggressive. She has like a pretty
some health condition.
Yes, and which is so understandable, but it's like I just think her content really overwhelms me because I just don't like the lifestyle. But you know what?
I know.
Props to her. She's making bank. I can't say I'm doing that, so.
And they just bought a beautiful home in Connecticut, I will say.
Yeah. I actually, my cousin, shout out to her, she lives in Danbury, and she saw them at like a Trader Joe's or something. And I was like, that's crazy.
I know. Now I'm like, wait, am I going to see Nara
like they're not
Smith at Costco?
They're not like in California.
Yeah. I know, they're so like LA coded. Like I can't believe that they moved to Connecticut.
Yeah.
But I do really like them for this Skims campaign. Like Kimberly's just always on it with the celebrities that she uses.
She is. And I will say I adored when Courtney for Lemmy did a collaboration with Julia Fox. Because I just think, you didn't know that, look that up. So she did a collaboration, I forget what vitamins she advertised with Julia Fox, but I loved that because it was really shown that like, you know, the controversy around like Julia Fox, gummy. Kim Kardashian, like it really was pushed to a side. And like, obviously there was things people coming out and be like, Kim's gonna hate this, but like she actually spoke out saying like, I knew Courtney was doing that, and I was like happy that she let me like know before she actually did it. And I was just like, I think it was so funny.
Yeah. Lemmy also just did the they're coming out with a new gut gummy.
Really? I haven't tried Lemmy at all.
The whole thing was like in a courtroom, and Kim was the lawyer, and like it was pretty funny, but like she was just
that's great.
dissing Courtney, because Courtney was like on the stand, and she was like, she has been gatekeeping. Her skin has been looking glowing for this long, and I have proof. And it's like her like holding these gummies everywhere, like spotted, and the like jury's like, oh my god.
See, I love that.
And Courtney was like, well, I have evidence, or like, didn't some like him say, oh my god, what was the quote? It was like, well, maybe if you had like a business, like you would know what it's like to work, but you don't, or something. It was something along those lines.
It was like a Keeping Up with Kardashians,
yeah, it
like
was a
quote from like another
an
episode.
iconic quote. That
wait, that is so
maybe
great.
if you had a effing business to run, you would know what it's like.
Yes, literally.
Yeah.
I know exactly. And then she like hit her with the bag or something. That was like an old clip.
Yeah.
But I do love that when brands collab, like, and they like take from what controversy. I can't talk today, guys. I'm sorry. But they take what's like happening in the media and they put it in like the campaign to be like, you guys need to relax.
It's good PR.
Like, it is good PR. It's
PR.
entertaining too.
Yeah.
And another collab that I've been loving. If you know me, you know that I love Telfar. I just love their bags. They're good for working. You know, I worked all summer and that bag saved my life. And they're doing a collab again with Uggs. And they've been doing that recently. So I wonder if they're going to sign like
the Sherpa on the outside. That's so cute.
Oh, I know, but I would destroy that.
I would too. It's like so not impractical.
Unpractical?
Not practical. Just go with that.
Yeah.
Because it would get so dirty, and like, how do you even clean that?
Yeah, I know I'm in my 20s and I should not be struggling with this anymore, but when I wear white, when anything is white around me, I destroy it. So I stain it, and that's not my fault. That's just me. But I wonder if they're going to do like a licensing agreement.
I know.
Honestly, because they've been doing this for about like 4 years now with UGG, I think. And I just love Telfar. I really do. How do you feel about their plastic looking? Well, to know about Telfar is he has spoken out about how he really does love plastic fabrics and materials. Like, that's just his brand. Unfortunately, I don't really know their drive for sustainability, or if they are aware that more people want them to be in like the sustainable world, but everyone wants everyone to be doing that. Yeah. But I don't think they really are. And he recently dropped a line of like they look like shopping plastic bags, like, you know, the thank you, like, I don't know if you saw them, but I don't know how I feel about them.
Interesting.
Yeah, so they literally look like, you know, the classic plastic bags that say thank you for shopping with us. They made them, and like some of them have like the NY.
I like that one.
I do think they are kind of cool, but
wait, some of these are really cute.
I think it is a nice play on of like, hey, I'm a designer, I like using plastic, and they do use it for like nostalgia.
Yeah, it's very streetwear.
It is.
I do like it. Some of them I'm like, okay, that truly does. Like the smiley face one, like that truly does look just like a bag.
Like I'm taking
like a plastic bag.
Yeah. And just I want to know the functionality of it, like if I would like it.
It definitely seems like a really cute like grocery bag. Even.
It does. Yeah, but I love Telfar, I really do. So.
And then another one we have on our list is Gap and Sandy Liang.
Yeah.
Liang.
I really like her. I really liked their graphics that they did on TikTok to promote it. And I just think it wasn't so in your face with Gap. And I think the collab is very cohesive and like relaxing in a way. Like I thought it went very, very well together. And I think it really emphasized how like cropped faux jackets are back. So yeah, I loved that because they're their biggest one, and it had like almost like if it looked like a deer, like that pattern on it, which I don't know why deer are really in.
I know.
Did you see it a lot in Halloween? Yeah, we talked about that. I don't know what's up with that, but whatever.
Yeah, and then Dairy Boy. Side note, Dairy Boy just dropped a campaign with Hallie Batchelder.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And I know that Paige and Hallie are like friends, so that makes sense, but I haven't really looked in too much to the clothes that they came out with. I've just like seen random ads on TikTok and Instagram for it, but I feel like that was like kind of predictable. I don't really think it's like Hallie's image, because Dairy Boy is more like
fair enough
farm girl.
Well, I think that's
Hallie is just like not that.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. Like you were saying before, that's kind of the beauty of collaborations. That sometimes it's like why, but then it makes sense in their campaigns. I guess
it makes sense if you know like Paige and Hallie and like their platforms, because like they are always together.
Yeah,
but
that makes sense.
Anyways, going back to how much we really like sports and fashion, I'm gonna turn it over to Jill.
I love sports and fashion so much.
Yeah,
I really do, because I think it obviously like throughout time it has evolved fashion in a lot of different ways, because you have that functionality aspect, like the things that are created are needed for athletes.
Yeah.
So I was looking on Who What Where, which I love that site. If you guys ever need like fashion tips or whatever, or just news, go on there. But so the article is called Go Sports, an F1 deeper dive ahead of the 2025 Las Vegas Grand Pike. Is it pre? Okay. Right. That's fine. And that's fine that I messed up. It's okay.
It's okay.
But it talks about how like sports and like how we see it with, you know, basketball players or like soccer players, like before they're going to their game, like that kind of
pre-game
runway,
outfit,
the pre-game outfit,
that is your runway and you better strut.
But it is becoming like a fashion runway now, and that's what they talked about with the F1 like racers and stuff. Like that is huge right now.
Yeah,
like that is all I'm really seeing.
And I feel like so many F1 racers have such good style, also because a lot of them are like from abroad.
Well, that's true.
So
the
like,
European aspect
they have
of
like
fashion,
that European style. And like,
well, also sorry to cut you off.
No, go. I was done.
I also really adore like their, well, I guess you can call it their gear or uniform. Like that
that
is advertisement itself. Like they have product on it, they have brands on it, and you could have a million at the same time. Like
they look chic,
and you can't really put that into another like athlete gear, you know what I mean? I mean, you can put it on jerseys and stuff, but there it's like it's a patch after patch.
And it's just like a little like one piece. Like I would wear that like out on the streets with some heels. Like,
I love it, and like the bomber jackets that like brands have made.
I love it.
But the article really highlights how like the paddock, and if you don't know what the paddock is, it's basically where drivers and like guests hang out. Like I think it's like the above thing. It's now like a red carpet, and like the article talks about how Louis Vuitton just made a 10-year deal with F1, which I think is crazy. 10 years. And I'm honestly shocked about Louis Vuitton.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I think there is room for more brands. But I think now Louis Vuitton is becoming known for just collaborations in general and licensing agreements. Like their logo is kind of everywhere these days. I don't know.
And like all of the artists that they've been collaborating with, I'm like, okay.
I know. It's very like
they just did a thing
in your
with
face
the Labubu creator.
Yes. Oh my God. They made like the bucket hats on the Labubu.
Yeah, I was like, dude.
Labubu. I need that to go. I need that overconsumption phase of TikTok gone. But don't come for. But don't take my sunnies. I'm sorry.
I know, I love them.
I'm back.
So
listen.
Cute. Like the thing is, Sunny Angels are adorable.
They are cute and they're
I just
lucky.
wanna, like, squish them, but like Labubus are angry.
Labubus are angry and they're just like enough. Big. They're too big and like I'm sick of it.
And like, what if I didn't want to advertise it on my bag?
And just like, wow, the Lafufus and that takeover of like fake like blind. Also, the takeover of blind boxes in general is insane.
I don't like it.
And it's not like they've never been around.
But it's everywhere now.
It is everywhere now.
And I think it's because like the world knows how indecisive our generation is. We can't make a decision to save our life.
Listen, I will always promote sustainability and I will always promote how like overconsumption is literally destroying this world. But like, unfortunately, I am gonna consume at times, but I don't consume in a way of like people have like 500 pieces. Like I have 4. God forbid I get excited about not knowing what it is. You know what I mean? Like I love the excitement. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have Labubu.
Yeah, same. But I I like it to an extent because, like, if someone doesn't like what they unbox, like, they literally might just throw it out. And then it's like, seriously, like, that is such a waste.
It's crazy.
But it also, like, teaches you to, like, be grateful for what you get.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Yeah. You know, it has, like, a little deeper meaning. I loved my Sunny Angel, but I got the one to stick on my computer.
I do have one.
It always falls off.
Really?
Yeah. I want to, like, hot glue it to my computer.
Maybe you got a fake one. This actually isn't a Sunny Angel. This is, like, the cat series. I forget what brand that is, but.
Yeah. But, like, it's a real one. It just, like, once you, like, peel the sticker off, it just doesn't. I mean, like, my bag is, like, getting thrown around and pushed up against my computer. I mean,
yeah, that's real.
Like, my water bottle in my bag will, like, knock it off.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
like,
just.
But now it's hanging on my shelf in my room.
God forbid a girl loves trinkets, too.
I know. I just love a good trinket.
I love a good trinket. And I'm sorry that it takes over my bank account, but I'm not sorry at the same time because they make me happy. And you know what? They make kids happy. So you know what? Might as well just consume.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I feel like we've gotten sidetracked.
We did. But you know what? Actually, going off Sunny Angels, they did a collaboration with, what's the iPhone case? Glassify? Is it Glassify? Caseify. They actually did a really cute collab over the summer, and I actually thought it was really smart to do a collaboration with like a case company because you know you put your Sunnies on your case, and so that made sense in general. I thought it was adorable. Like
that's cute.
That's an easy one, but anywho, yes, very sidetracked. I don't know how that got into sports or whatever, but anywho, a lot about going back to the F1. Like sports and everything like that. It also in the article called out how WAGs, and if you don't know what WAGs are, it's basically like, you know, sports athletes' partners.
Yeah, wait,
and like
what is it? Why?
Athletes' wives
and girlfriends?
Is it? Okay. Interesting.
Wait.
Whatever. That's also a huge fashion statement itself. Like these women,
they are just
take this as like an opportunity that they do have a platform, and like, you know what, many women had a platform before they met these men or these women, so you know what, they're gonna use it to their advantage, and I'm obsessed.
I know.
I love it too, and even like with the NWA, I forget the terms, but women's basketball.
Yeah. WNBA.
They're taking off. Like, they're making their stuff their own runway. And I think it's real because in basketball, like, the fashion in that itself.
Oh, yeah. Like, what you wear courtside.
You know, I wonder what sport really took over, like, the fashion industry first. I want to say it's basketball because shoes and, like, Air Jordans or something like that, but curious.
I know, I am curious.
Hold on. I have Google and I can look this up. Okay. I honestly should have known. I was saying basketball took over first, but on Google it says tennis was one of the first, which kind of does make sense, which was one of the first to enter the fashion industry with its like athletic clothing being adopted for everyday wear in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. Because that is British design. Like, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, I'm not mad about that.
Like Princess Diana.
Like, true. And also like, you know, tennis shoes, like we all adapted to that so easily. But I mean, my favorite part to like sports fashion is it gets into streetwear.
I know. I love it. I love sports fashion.
But a lot of like what the WAGs are doing is like think of like silk scarves, think of like fishnet shoes, mini bags. Like, I'm sorry, they're keeping it chic and they're keeping it classy.
Yeah.
That's what I'm like. I think what sport, if you were a WAG or if you were an athlete, a women athlete, what kind of style would you bring to the table, or what sport would you play? That's a good one. I like European like soccer fashion. I like that aspect of like the Adidas and like the Nike stuff.
I would so be an F1 WAG.
Really? Okay, yeah. They are chicer. They're classy.
And they just like always somehow like they seem like the next it girls.
Right. Yeah. I like that. I wish I knew some. I'm kind of just starting to figure out more about F1, so I can't really call out names or anything.
Like, I love when they like invite influencers to F1 because I'm like, oh, yeah.
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 Anywho, I don't know what sport I would do. I don't know what. I'm not an athlete, so I'm gonna call myself if I were a wag. I'm not athletic at all. I don't know. I feel like I do like the classic ones, like basketball, football, or soccer. I'll go there.
Doing tennis. Like
really?
A tennis wag.
Okay. No, I'm so for it.
But it is like very preppy.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, I don't know.
I do like that preppy soccer, right? But as we keep talking about these collabs and everything, this is when obviously you see brands get really involved with visual merch. And if you don't know what visual merch is, it is really, really important to the retail industry. You need that or you're not making sales. Yeah. So I'll let Liv explain, because that is a great part to fashion.
Yeah. And I think especially now that we're entering the holiday season, it is time for the most iconic window displays. And I love window shopping, and like I just love seeing all the different displays. And like obviously there's the iconic ones in New York City. We have Bloomingdale's, which is, they just came out with their holiday
I can't wait for the parade.
Their holiday campaign, which is Happy Together, which is really featuring Burberry as like the most prominent brand, because Burberry and Bloomingdale's, like their brand positioning, their displays, it's just like really meshing together. And they also just had Ray like perform for free outside of Bloomingdale's, which that in itself has like so much controversy, because it was only like the staff and press who got to actually see her perform in front of Bloomingdale's, and everyone in the public was like waiting for 3 hours. Like it was a mosh pit. Security was no help, and all they could see was the back of the bleachers that like the employees were standing on, and it was like still was like closed, even though Bloomingdale's posted free concert in front of the store. And like it just really wasn't like, if you want to keep it for your employees, just do that. But
who was supposed to perform?
It's Ray, the girl who's like,
oh yes,
where the hell is my husband?
I love her music, and it was
her voice is insane. And then she went on Fallon, and she performed there too. I don't know if it was the same night or the next night, but her voice is just it's live. I didn't realize how good she was live. It was so good. But anyways, back to Bloomingdale's and Burberry. Yeah, their window display is really good. It is very it feels almost like Ralph Lauren a little, like Christmas vibe, but I am obsessed. It's like their plaid. It's like their navy plaid. Shout out Burberry.
Yes, you have yours. I've actually tried this trench. I love it. Where did you get it?
I thrifted it abroad at a vintage shop. It's 1980s women's.
Oh wow, it's everything. I actually was recently at the antique store down here. And my dad saw this trench coat. He was like, oh my God, this trench coat's so cool. And then he like looked at the tag and he was like, $200. It was Christian Dior. I was like, I actually think that's a great price.
That's a great price.
Right? And it was a men's one. Yeah, that's a great price for vintage design.
Because when you compare to what a Burberry or like a designer jacket costs now,
I was like, Dad, buy that.
You're saving a lot of money.
He did not buy it.
It's vintage. How many people can say that they have?
Right? I'm going to go back and get it, but it was too big for me.
Still.
I was proud of him. He thrifted jeans. Like from 90s, and I was like, good job. He's like, I got to go back. They fit great.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
But yes, back to window displays. Obviously there's also Saks, and they have their whole like Christmas like show.
Oh yeah, I mean that, like, as if you are literally grew up going to the city, like, you know how crazy that can be.
Yeah, I think it's still the wheel this year.
Really? Oh, I was gonna say, I think that was 2 years ago.
I know. I feel like they've been doing this one a lot.
They did one with zodiac signs, right?
Yes,
I liked that one because it was. I think it's, for me, I'm not like a huge Christmas person, so it's like I like when it's like limited in the Christmas aspect. So I think like having like the zodiac. Oh wow, that wheel looks crazy.
It is.
And you have time to look it up. It looks great.
But Yeah, so it's like a full light show, and it happens. Oh, in 2024, the show was canceled for the first time due to budget cuts.
Oh, wow.
Sorry, I'm on like mychristmasnewyork.com.
Mm-hmm.
It says,
if you ever want to see like really good window display and like, you know, get more inspo, if you go on Windows Wear, that's where you get it.
Like everywhere.
I'm looking at.
But yeah, the Saks show is coming back, and it only like plays, I think, for a few minutes. It's every 10 minutes, starting at 5 p.m., ending at 11 p.m., and it'll be on display until early January. It's like, okay. And then obviously there's the Macy's displays. Like, these are all like the classics, like the big three in New York City for window displays, whole Christmas productions. And then I'm just going to bring this up because I was in London and I'm obsessed. But Harrods, their
London
Christmas display, is a whole production. Their lighting, their window displays, it's insane, and it is so pretty. And I remember last year they set it up right after Halloween, and I was so thrilled.
And that's how you get consumers to shop.
Yeah.
Put on a show, and you'll get them in the stores.
Yeah, but basically where we're going with this is like visual merchandising. With the holiday season, it's like all hands on deck. It's crazy. And like this really is what is going to bring in sales for you at this time, especially in big cities, because people are walking around. Like, why would they go to a store that's not decorated for the holidays?
No.
They want to see something fun.
It's like a
they want
museum
to be well invited in, something cozy. And that is like why fashion plays like such a huge part in the holiday season. And we are also going to talk a little bit about how to shop sustainably this holiday season, because it is very easy when you're shopping for people. Like, you need something fast, like you're not thinking of it far enough in advance, and you just don't really know what to get, or even just like some gifts that we think would be good.
Mm-hmm. I think, you know, as we get older, obviously it's a whole nother world when you're shopping for kids, but for us, I think getting older, I've realized like buying gifts, or when I ask for a gift, like I want like my parents to feel like they're making like a valuable purchase, that like it's gonna last me so long. Like literally this, like I'm grateful for so much. I have everything I want. I'm still gonna ask for stuff for Christmas because, you know, I'm still a kid it's Christmas. I'm still a kid at heart.
Like a kid.
But I literally asked for like my room to be like redone, like just to help, like, you know, like paint my room, and like I'm really excited for that because like
that's awesome.
My dad started working on that, so I'm like, okay, that's like my Christmas gift in a way.
No,
But this year I want to treat myself, honestly, because
I know, I feel like the older I get, I'm just like, oh, money.
I know,
because I will never ask for clothes for Christmas or my birthday because I'm so picky, and I also like, I need to like try it on. I need to feel it. I need like, I'd also rather go thrifting, and like, you know, no one like can know exactly what your style is. But I will say, like, I'm trying to think of some really good gifts that I got like in past years. Last year, my like big gift that I asked for was like the Shark Flex style, like the Dyson Airwrap Dupe, basically.
Oh wow!
Let me tell you, that thing saves lives. Saves lives.
I
it's amazing. I would highly recommend.
See, I'm just so lazy when it comes to my hair. I really am.
When my hair was long, I like a blowout was like my thing.
Wow.
And it just made it so
No,
much
you have
easier.
to keep your bob. You rock the bob.
Thanks.
It's the holiday season. We need to give you all ideas. I don't know. I've also started to like ask for more like accessories, because I think it's easier to like incorporate that into your style. Accessories last longer. Obviously, like jewelry, you can have that for a lifetime.
Yeah. Invest in higher quality pieces.
Yeah.
And
you're an adult. You don't need that many stuff.
You really don't. And I feel like we are all at the age where like everything we could possibly need, like true necessities in life, we already have. And everything else is like wants that we want.
Yeah.
And like that's when like the holiday season is like, oh, like I get to like treat myself, or like I get to be gifted, which is like just such a bonus, but I feel like I've started noticing I have started asking for experiences rather than items.
Yeah.
Like I asked for tickets for the Lord concert.
Aww.
And like help to like pay for spring break.
Yeah.
Because honestly, like memories, they last forever. And like I would rather just like spend Christmas chilling with my family in our PJs, like watching Christmas movies, chilling on the couch all day.
Oh my God, I can't wait. I need that.
Excited.
I just have to get through 2 presentations, a huge essay, and then a huge final.
No biggie.
And then maybe more stuff in between, and then I'm there.
We're so close.
We're so close.
And we're gonna get it done.
We are.
One thing about us, we're gonna get it done.
We're gonna get it done. We're gonna figure it out.
Yeah.
I actually just got a PJ set, like only $20 from Target, and I actually really, really liked it.
I love a good PJ set.
That was my first one.
A tradition with the girls in my family, like me, my mom, and my sister, every Christmas, we get matching PJs, but my mom gifts them to us on Christmas Eve and already like washed and everything.
Aww.
And all of Christmas Day, like we're all matching.
We do Christmas pajamas Christmas Day.
And it's like literally like my favorite thing, because then I have like pajamas and they're always so fun. But like I wear my Christmas PJs all year round because they're so comfy.
Yeah, they're the best.
Yeah.
But yeah, gifts that I got last year, I asked for a bag for work. I got my Telfar. I was really excited about it.
Yay.
Very grateful. And I got jackets. Listen, let me tell you something.
Oh
Jackets,
gosh, yeah.
That's an investment. That's
It is.
that lasts forever. So I think that's a good one. I got my leather trench.
Mm-hmm.
Love that one. Snatches
Yeah.
my waist.
I
so.
definitely recommend Christmas to be the time that you ask for higher quality investment pieces that are gonna last you a really long time, because you're gonna be more grateful for it, that it's not just like some trend that's gonna fade in like a month. And like some stuff is just, it's timeless. Like a jacket, timeless. A good trench,
Timeless.
yeah.
And you gotta remember, like, fashion is all about the fashion cycle. So these things will come back in. So you can keep your jacket in your closet for a bit and then wear it again.
Yeah.
If you feel like it's not trendy. But yeah, I'm excited for the holidays.
I'm so excited.
And I'm not usually, but I feel like this is the
I
time
don't
where I'm like,
feel in the Christmas spirit yet.
I don't either.
And I think post Thanksgiving I might. By the way, we're recording pre-Thanksgiving.
Yeah, so happy
But-
early Thanksgiving.
Hope everyone had a great holiday.
Yeah.
I think after that, I thought the tree lighting was gonna really put me in the spirit, but it didn't.
Because we're seniors and we're just getting sad. Because now, unfortunately, the truth is
it's halfway done.
the fall semester is coming to an end. And
Before you know it, we're gonna be talking about how we're applying to jobs.
yep,
And
and
freaking out.
graduating. So this isn't really fun.
Yeah,
But
yeah. I fear we've been talking your ear off like for a while.
Yeah, sorry guys.
But just since it is the end of the season and we are literally so excited for next semester and next season, and you are going to be seeing so much more of us, prepare to get sick of us.
Oh, get ready for
gonna be
volume
iconic.
13
Hey.
of Measure Magazine.
And season 6 of Measure Unmuted
Yeah,
is
no
coming
biggie.
soon. We have so many fun things in store. We are just stay tuned because
Please.
it's going to be literally amazing. And just to kind of wrap up, I feel like we've really talked a lot this season about reflection, and since this will be our last episode of 2025, I guess my piece of advice is take some time to reflect before the new year. And we kind of talked about it in 2 episodes ago. Just take time for yourself. Pick up new hobbies.
Pick up new
I
hobbies.
have been saving sewing projects because I am going to, during Christmas break, my hobby is going to be sewing.
I gotta crochet now.
Yeah, we're going to start new hobbies over Christmas break.
Stop. Literally, for my friend Secret Santa, I wanted them to get me tea and to-go mug so I can travel everywhere. So you're gonna sew. I'm gonna explore teas over the break.
I love teas.
I need to go get into crocheting. But yeah, I think this holiday this semester has taught me that I need to slow down, and I need to take more time for myself and not think everything is life or death. And just know I'm literally 21. Like, I'll figure this out.
This too shall pass.
This too shall pass.
Yes.
I love that. But yeah, thank you for staying with us not summer, all semester.
And we will see you in 2026 for season 6.
Woohoo!
Bye,
Bye, guys.
This is measure muting.